Hello students, good morning everyone and a very happy new year to all of you. Okay, so let's start a new chapter, that is circle. This is very interesting and very easy, but one thing you have to do, you have to pay attention. Clear? So now let's start a circle. So the first is, what is a circle? Clear? You all are familiar with this figure. Clear? This figure you are familiar. This is what? This is a circle. So a closed curve figure. Clear? A closed curve figure such that all the points on its circumference are equidistant from the fixed point. And this fixed point is called as what? This fixed point is called as a center. What is this fixed point called? Center. So this fixed point is called as a center, and the distance between the center and this the point on the circumference is called as a radius. So this distance is what? This distance is called as a radius. Okay, this distance is called as radius. What is distance? What is radius? The distance between the center of the circle and any point on the circumference is called radius. Okay. Now, again the distance. What next I am going to discuss is diameter. What is diameter? So, any line that passes through the center and with both its end on the circumference is called as what? Diameter. So here this O is center, this one is A, this one is what? Take C and D. So C and D is what? C and D is diameter. So we can write here that O is what here? Center. Clear? Then AO is what? Radius. Clear? CD is what here? Diameter. CD is a diameter. So diameter is what? Diameter is a line that passes through the center and touches the circumference at 2 points is called as a diameter. Next is a chord. What is chord? A line that touches the circumference on 2 points, that is called as a chord. So we can say that diameter is what? Diameter is longest chord. We can say so chord. When we talk about the chord, then what? Any point. So this is what? This is a chord. So E and F. So any line that touches the circumference at any 2 point is called as a chord. And in that case, diameter is the longest chord. So here E and F. E, F as well as what? CD. They both are what? Chord. Okay. Now next is this is the radius, this is the center, this one is the chord. Now, the relation between the radius and diameter. What is the relation between the radius and diameter? So, we can say CD is what? CD is diameter, OA is radius. We can also say that OD is also what? Radius. OC is also what? Radius. So, with radius we can say that which are else here? Radius. OD is also radius. OC is also radius. So just focus on this line. AO, OD, OC, they all are what? Radius. So we can say that radius is what? Half of the diameter. Means OD is what? Radius. And radius is half of diameter. Diameter is what here? CD by 2. So this is the formula, that radius is equal to diameter, clear, diameter divided by 2. So if we have to find out if radius is given, if diameter is given, suppose 8 centimeter, clear, this is diameter and it is given 8 centimeter, and we have to find out the radius. How we will find out the radius? Then radius will be equal to what? Radius will be equal to 2 4s are 8, so 4 centimeter. Clear? So this is 4 centimeter. This is also 4 centimeter, and so this whole is what? 8 centimeter. Same way, now you solve. If diameter is 10 centimeter, then what will be the radius? Very good, 5 centimeter. Because diameter is what? Diameter is twice of a radius, or we can say radius is half of a diameter. Okay, we can say this also. That diameter is 2, means twice of what? Radius. Clear? This is the formula. Diameter is equal to 2 twice of radius. So if radius is 4 centimeter, diameter will be what? 6 centimeter. If radius is 3 centimeter, sorry, 8 centimeter. If radius is 3 centimeter, then diameter will be 6 centimeter. Clear? If radius is 2 centimeter, what will be diameter? 4 centimeter. Just double. Okay. Now, next point. Next point I am going to discuss is this is what? This one is, this line is here, this AO. AO is what? AO is radius and this CD is diameter. Okay. So radius here, diameter here, circumference here. Now secant. What is secant? Any two line that so any two line that cross the circle at 2 points, or we can say any line that passes through the circle or intersect the circle at 2 points, that is called as what? Secant. So here E and F, this is what? This is a secant. Clear? So here EF is secant and this EF intersects circle at 2 points. Clear? So this part is what? Major. This is what? Secant. Clear? Now, the next is that tangent. What is tangent? A straight line. A straight line that touches the circle at one point. This straight line is called as what? This straight line is called as a tangent. What is this straight line called? Tangent. Clear? So a straight line that touches the circle at one point. This one point is what here? This we can see. It is better to mark like this. So a straight line that touches the circle at one point. That point is called as what? That line is called as a tangent. Okay. Now next is a sector. Okay. Next is a sector. What is sector? This is circle. Clear? Before sector, let's discuss about the arc. What is arc? A part of the circumference is called as what? Arc. Clear? So if this point is A, this point is B. This point is A, this point is B. Then this part is called as what? This part is called as a arc. So here APB is what? APB is an arc. Okay. So major arc and minor arc, clear. Here it will be what? Major arc and minor arc. So you can see this is what? Minor arc. Minor arc means what? Smaller one. So this part is smaller, and if here I write Q, then two part is here A, P, B, and another one is what? Another one is A, Q, B. So which one is bigger? A, Q, B. Clear? This AQB is bigger than APB. So APB is called as what? Minor arc, and AQB is called as what? Major arc. Okay. Now let's discuss about the sector. Clear? So what is sector? A part of the circle, part of the circle that is enclosed by two radii. When we talk about one radius, clear? When we talk about the one, then this is radius. But what is the plural of radius? Radii. Clear? So, when a part of the circle which is enclosed by two radii and one arc is called as what? Sector. Clear? So, this is sector. So, of course, now it is very clear. This one is smaller and this one is what? Bigger. So, we can say this one is a minor sector. Okay, this one is what? Minor sector. And this one is what? Major sector. So, it will be easy when I shade it. So, this part is what? This part is minor sector, and this part is what? This part is major sector. Clear? This is what? Major sector. So what is sector? A part of the circle which is enclosed by two radii. Two radii, which one is two radii here? A, O and OB. So a part of the circle which is enclosed by two radii and an arc is called as what? Sector. And there are two types of sector, minor sector and major sector. Now, in this sector only, if the angle between the two radii is 90 degree, clear? Angle between these two radii is 90 degree, then it is called as what? Quadrant. Okay. So what is quadrant? This is circle. This one is center. So this one is what? One radius. This one is another radius. So this one is O. This one is A. This one is B. Okay. So what is the angle between A, O and OB? 90 degree. So sector in which two radii are mutually perpendicular, then that part is called as quadrant. Quadrant means, that is why, what is the meaning of quadrant? 1/4. Clear? So, first, this is the, means, this is what? This is the first part. This one is what? This one is the second part. Okay? When we extend this one, then this one is what? Third part, and this one is what? Fourth part. So, one part is called as what? One part is called as a quadrant. So, what is quadrant? Yes. When two radii and an arc arranged in this way, so that the angle between the two radii is what? 90 degree. Then the part of the circle is called as quadrant. So, this one is what? This one is quadrant. This one is quadrant. Clear? So, now, one thing is very important, that diameter. Diameter divides the circle into what? Two equal parts. So, here this one is what? If this one is C. So, CB is what here? CB is diameter, and this CB divides the circle into two equal parts. And each half is called as what? Each half is called as a semicircle. Clear? So this half is called as what? Semicircle. Okay. So means, once again, diameter divides the circle into two equal parts, and each part is called as semicircle. Okay. So like this circle is divided into two equal parts. First one is what? This is the diameter. First this part, and another one is this part. Clear? Now the next is that sector we have discussed, quadrant we have discussed. Next, let's revise that the relation between the diameter and the radius. So what is the relation between the diameter and radius? If diameter is 4 centimeter, then what will be radius? Then radius will be what? D by 2, that is 4 by 2, that is 2 centimeter. Clear? So this is the basic of circle. I hope all the points must have become very clear to all of you. Thank you very much.